Welcome to the Notes and Solutions for day 47 of our GCSE 5-a-day. And we start with a key piece of understanding here that our 63% means 63 out of 100. So let's have a look at our place value understanding. That this is the hundreds column, the tens column, and the ones column. And each of these is 10 times smaller. We're dividing by 10 as we go across. Once we get to the right of the decimal point, we carry on this same process, dividing by 10. And so we can see that this is actually our percent column. So what we're trying to do here is to have 63 in this column here. Well, we can't do that, can we? So my 6 belongs in the next column along. So there we have my decimal 0.63, and I'll put a 0 in front just for tidiness. So 0.63, and the nugget to go and practice on century is 8.05. But that's a very key piece of understanding that the hundredths column is our 1% column. Okay, we've got two bits of rounding to do here. Let's not confuse the two of them. In this first example, we're rounding to one decimal place, and this is our first decimal place here. It's the first one after the decimal point. And in all rounding exercises, what we do is that we check the next number along and see, is this 5 or more? No, it isn't. So this number stays as it is. So rounded to one decimal place, our answer is 329.5. We're now asked to round this same number to one significant figure. And our significant figure here is the first non-zero digit we come to starting from the left. Okay, so if this is the first non-zero digit, then this is where we do our rounding. We're going to look again. Is that greater than or equal to 5? No, it isn't. So nothing changes. So there we have our answer 3. But of course, it's 300. So we need extra placeholders in order to show that this is 300 and not 3. The 2 century nuggets to go and practice here, 9.02 and 9.05. These are key skills to get right in your GCSE exam. So make sure that you practice those nuggets if you've slipped up on either of these questions, in particular the significant figures one. Okay, well, when we're multiplying index numbers here, we should be familiar with the idea that we add our indices together. So this is 2 plus -5. So let's hope that our negative number arithmetic is okay here. So that's -3. So p squared times p to the -5 is p to the -3. So our answer here is -3. Our nugget to go and practice is 13.03. Okay, well, let's have a look at a sequence here. 5 to the power 4, 5 cubed, 5 squared, 5 to the power 1, 5 to the power 0, 5 to the -1, 5 to the -2. And at each stage, we're dividing by 5. So we know that 5 squared is 25, 5 to the power 1 is 5, 5 to the power 0 is 1. Any number to the power 0 is 1. We can see why now, because 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 divided by 5 is 1/5. 1/5 divided by 5 is 1/25. And the reciprocal that we're after here is this power to the -1. Okay, so our answer here is 1/5. And the quick way to find reciprocals is just to turn the fraction upside down. So we could have looked at 5 as 5 over 1, flipped it over to get 1 over 5. But I've explained here a little bit more about this to the power -1, and to go and practice some more reciprocals work on Century, go to Nugget 13.06. That's the end of our notes and solutions for day 47 of our GCSE 5 a day. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact your maths teacher.